Hi guys. So part two of the CMCloud hosting series, from business idea to online in a matter of minutes. So in part one, we used AI Launch to create this beautiful website. Now I went through all the beautiful websites that we created. If you haven't watched part one, I want you to go watch it right now. So we created this beautiful website, and all the websites that you create with AI Launch, you can obviously have a preview of it. So this was a website for, I think, an auto organizer, an inbox or auto organizing tool. Now, in part two, we're going to look how you take this website and get it online in a matter of minutes. Now, there are different options. So you could easily deploy this to WordPress, which is what we're going to do now, or to a shared hosting. But you can also just deploy this to app deploy. Now, this is something we're going to look in a different video. For now, let's see how we get this beautiful website in WordPress. So I'm going to choose my plan. Again, you can do payments in CFA francs if you're in Africa, using mobile money, or you can pay in euros or in US dollars. So we're going to choose this tier. You can obviously, depending on your business need, choose any other tier. So we're going to choose this tier, and we continue payment in ZAF. Let's assume we choose our country. Um, let's just assume that we're buying this from Cameroon. I already have a domain. In part one, I mentioned about you can use open the domain tools and you buy domain from CMCloud hosting. So you don't need to get a domain externally. If you don't have a domain, you can register one or you transfer your domain. I have my domain. I choose in the list of my domains. You see, I already went ahead and I bought a domain, autoorganizer.com. And I would choose my payment methods. I could pay via mobile money. Uh, so I will make the payment and I will see you once that is done. All right, guys. So once you have made your payment, as you can see here, payment is done, and you have your welcome email. You can always check your orders. You look at the billing, but you get a welcome email. Once the welcome email is you receive the welcome email, you can come in your dashboard and check your service. So let's do that, guys. So I'll open the details. We see here the status is active. We have a provider of direct admin, the identifier, the plan that we bought, the billing status is active, a whole bunch of information. Oh, goodness me. GagerFirst, meaning GagerFirst is a tool that allows, I mean, it's used by most hosting providers to, um, not sure if all use them, but it's what allows uh, each person's files to be contained, so you don't another person don't have access to your files. And it is using direct admin. So let's keep looking here. Oh, you have a link to the website, so let's see what happened. I'll click to the website, and voila, the AI launch website that we created has been reproduced 1 to 1 in WordPress, and the website is ready to serve content just like that. Now let's look at WordPress. We also have a WordPress link, admin link. So let's see what that looks like. Okay, this logs us to WordPress admin. Okay, we see some file permission issues, which I think this can be fixed. And oh my goodness. So here we are in WordPress. The good thing with this, guys, is that you don't have any passwords to deal with. You don't need to remember everything. Anything is working like SSO. So let's look at the theme that was installed. If we look at the theme, so Astra was installed, and Astra theme is the theme that is active. So let's look at some of the pages that we had. How does it act with that? Oh, look at this. All the pages have been created. All the pages that we had have been created, and you can basically view any of the pages, and you can as well edit them to make the changes. Oh, I think I closed that window. Let me get back to it. And what about the plugins? Let's see if some plugins are installed. Oh, look at that. We have an AI engine plugin. We have a rank math SEO. So we have an SEO engine, we have an AI engine, we have forms. And this allows you to kind of modify your website as you want. So, for example, you could use this plugin to basically continue to auto edit your WordPress using AI. Since you cannot use AI Launch Studio in here, but you can use AI Engine. It's an AI tool from WordPress itself that allows you to, write code and make modifications to your website. So this is amazing, guys. This is superb. And we also had something here like direct admin. Let's look at that. So direct admin is the hosting provider. Where your files are stored. Look at this, guys. So you can, with one click, log into direct admin, and you could also, you have a file manager here. You could look at your files. Goodness me. So your files are now ready with the public HTML directory, and you can make changes here as you wish. Wow, this is beyond amazing. You don't have to remember any password. The only password you think about is just your CMCloud hosting platform. This is really um this is amazing job, guys. So this is how you live from um you know AI launch to WordPress, and the same process works for shared hosting. This is quite amazing. And one password you need to remember is just your portal password. And one thing, guys, I wanted to mention is to enable two-factor authentication because you have a lot of services running in your dashboard. You want to make sure that um, two-factor authenticator is enabled because you don't want somebody to have direct access into your different services. But this is quite amazing, guys. Just going from vibe coding um, your website, which is this, and then having it running website in a matter of minutes, meaning your business is online and you can start fixing your business. And by the way, if you wanted to add more users to your WordPress, you wanted to give access, you can as well just do that by you logging into WordPress using SSO and you grant access. Next up, we're going to do another video on because you saw that with AI launch, you can also directly deploy to app deploy, the service that allows you to deploy um, without running any servers. Yeah, and one last thing to add, perhaps, guys, is every service tier. So if we go to the different service tiers, we just deployed WordPress, for example. Every service tier comes with free AI credits. For WordPress starter, you have 50, 100, and 250 AI credits a month. And this is quite amazing because with deploying, for example, what we are going to show in the next in the next kind of video, how you deploy from AI launch to app deploy. You deploy your website online using one of the runtimes, static websites, or Node.js or Python, depending on whatever you're trying to build. And then you can use AI Launch or AI Web Studio to update your website live and then redeploy. So I think this is quite amazing, and this is something we're going to do in our next video. All right, guys, go try it yourself.